Take a look at double agent Vaughn builds. What we have here is a pretty OP hero, in my opinion. Double Agent Vaughn, some pretty good, if you're not familiar with him. He's got some pretty good perks, and he's got a really decent build. Lefty righty, the two pistols dealing a lot of damage. That's 57 physical base damage per shot. That's not the best part. The dealing damage, the bang and pow, which is the best part. That's dealing damage with lefty and righty, causes an explosion that deals damage in a 0.5 radius. That's every time. There's no cooldown, so as long as you're running that, you hit every time you deal damage, you're going to have this explosion. So, debilitating shots actually weakens the enemies. In a pinch, that increases your weapon reload speed by 35% if the magazine's empty. His hands will glow, and there'll be a bullet icon next to the weapon, indicating that that's ready to go. The dual debilitation, so you're just basically using the ability lefty-righty is going to apply these debilitating shots, which weakens the enemies, so it's really good. You got frag grenade, and it also does cluster bomb, which the cluster explosions around the impact site are each going to do 25% of the original damage. So when you throw the grenade, after the initial explosion, 6 different cluster explosions occur. You can actually see the little cluster bombs deploy, and they'll each do 25% of the original damage. So Where's Lefty is, basically going to give us the ability to reduce the cooldown of lefty and righty by killing enemies with a pistol. So any type of pistol you kill them with is really ultimately going to help you get your cooldown by 1 second. So I recommend either something with an explosion, like a zap zap, or a tiny instrument of death, or something with a high rate of fire. Because some of the revolvers and whatnot, they may be good, but they're kind of good against one specific enemy, whereas in this, you want to try and get as many kills as you can. You want to kill as many husks as possible in as little time as possible. So then he also has Shockwave. Shockwave is great because if things get too close to you, you got kind of an escape, if you will, and you can hit, this ability and deal a significant amount of damage around the area. Alright, so we already talked about Cluster Mong, and we already talked about Bang and Pow, but there's the numbers for Bang and Pow. For this, a 106, he's a power level 106, he's a level 40. This is going to get you 4,000 energy damage in a 0.5 tile radius every time you deal lefty-righty. So, the way I have him built currently, and I'm working towards, I just actually unlocked the Raven, which we'll do a review of Raven at a later date, but we're going to go over Raven's bonus abilities right now. So if you're not familiar with Shuriken Master, we're not going to go over all her ability sets. We're really just kind of looking at her bonus in this case, and in this case, she's going to do a 20% increase all ability damage. Alright, so all abilities is what it says here. Now I'm not necessarily sure if that applies to every single, if it's the shockwave, if it's grenades, if it's also lefty and righty, but I seem to notice a significant increase when I have her versus not having her. So I can probably do another video on the numbers and show you guys the actual breakdowns, but for now, we have her, and we love her. She's awesome. You would normally run with a Snowstalker Jonesy, because I do have a Snowstalker Jonesy here, that he is a power level 106, so he definitely significantly increases my health, my shield, and everything like that versus Raven. But for this video's sake, we're going to try using Raven for explosive rounds. Really, we're just looking for him for his ability. And this tactical squad bonus is going to be explosive rounds, explosive rounds, basically what it does is it gives us killing 10 enemies with any ranged weapon deals 4,057.9 damage in a 1 tile radius. It's not going to stack with any other non-tactical rounds. This will apply to all classes, and this is applied when you basically put it in there. So what that does is now, as we're killing enemies with our pistol to try and regain lefty-righty after using lefty-righty, this is going to give us a little bit extra damage. It's essentially another bang and pow every 10 enemies or every 10 kills, you're going to get another Bang and Pow. And it's a 1-tile radius. So, you know, it's just an extra little explosion to kind of help, you know, get that perhaps cooldown for Bang and Pow. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him a shot here. Let's go jump out of Canny. We're going to go to Twine Peaks. Or should we go... Let's take a look here and see what we can run. Pistol transformation. Let's give this one a shot. This is going to get us right into the heat of battle. We're not going to have to build or anything like that, so this is probably the better bet. And we have a full lobby. Awesome. One thing that's key to Double Agent Vaughn, obviously, is having a really good pistol, or even just maybe a mediocre pistol, because that's really what, you know, his kit, is really designed for. You know, you use a pistol to decrease that lefty-righty cooldown so that you can use that more often. Melted that smasher.
Get ready for more, Commander.
Sorry, can't.
There it is. destroyed. Done. Found the next one. Check out your map.
Oh, nice. I tried to get away. That was good, Storm Ghost. You got me.
Could use a hit.
Oh, we disengaged it. Oh, that stinks. Where's the rest of my team?
This is the big time. Get ready.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. How his fists glow, and then you see that like light bullet, like blue bullet on there. That's indicative that he's got the speed reload ready.
Pushing on, we might clear the zone.
Use a little help.
Nope.
Can't. 5 minutes left. There it is.
Whoa.
Another big fight. Here we go.
Challenge accepted. Have some shrapnel.
I didn't know you could damage structures with it like that too. That's pretty awesome.
Dragon Flash. Here you go.
2 minutes before I have to pull you out. That's one. Take it down. Here we go. You know what to do. Here it comes. 30 seconds left. Yeah, only one more. Found one. Check out your map. This is it. Good luck. That was pretty cool to watch.
Bullets, swords, and grenades. Monsters better be afraid of me.
Not bad for coming in 3 encampments into it and almost took the lead. Got second place. That's good. I like it. So I think like his build is really good. The kit overall is really good. The one thing I would like to see is the grenades not use so much energy, because the grenades use a lot of energy. But I guess that's what Snowstalker Jonesy's for. Snowstalker Jonesy definitely has that reduced grenade cost. They don't cost as much, and so you can kind of spam those grenades in times that you need it. Whereas with Double Agent Vaughn, spamming that grenade can put you in a different, a compromising position, because you would not have much energy to do, let's say, your shockwave, if you needed to get away from stuff. So, but yeah, that's the build. It's a pretty solid build. If you guys, enjoyed what you saw here, and you feel like you learned a little something from it, just go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button down there at the bottom. Thanks again, and yeah, y'all have a good one.